Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, we're starting to hear, Richard, more chatter about who's on the trading block.
Yeah, no question. Some teams are looking to make some moves, Kevin. While others are somewhat content to stand pat and trust in their continuity, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
Guarded by Holiday. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Baltimore trails by 4. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Holiday. George looking over the floor. Pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The pass to Perez. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Clark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Feeds to George. Back to Holiday. Defended by Wembanyama. At the elbow, it's George. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Barons lead by 1.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guarded by Holiday. They could use a bucket, and off the glass. That one's good.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And so Poole will bring it up for San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
They've got Jordan Poole, and it's Tucker in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Barons.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Poole to pass to Perez. He gets it in there.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Perez has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside Holiday. Pass to George. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Tucker. Good. Nice job down low. Tucker's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Clark dishes to Green. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Holiday takes a 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Richard, I tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
Clark outside. And Holiday kicks to George. Green taking his time here. Outside Holiday. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And George now top of the key. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got his second bucket tonight.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Perez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And Baltimore going with a whole new group out there. He hits the second from the line. Pass to Bull. Nance outside. Back to Bull. From down in the low post. It goes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Fox. Out to the right wing. Here's Perez. Baltimore with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The dish to Bull. Unloads. Beal pulls it in. Here's San Antonio. To the inside, Perez. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Bull.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Spurs. And so he hits both.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here's Davis for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Pass to Gilliard. Now the pass to Davis. Here's Gilliard. Still yet to score. Outside, Davis. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Gilliard. Shot clock at 5. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for Baltimore.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk. Talk it over. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Baltimore, they're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
I think for the Barons, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I wish I could say I saw it coming, but I had no idea they put it together so early. Tremendous job by their coaching staff.
Back to Davis. Passes it to Palmer. Out to the right wing. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Gilliard. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Nance. Back to Davis. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Davis, the pass to Nance.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Palmer's got his first points in this one.
Number 0.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Crawford kicks to Fox. They grab their own miss. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Great effort by Bridges. Keeps the play alive and cashes in.
Davis with it. Bridges covering. Nance outside. To the right side. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Dishes to Davis. Here's Palmer. Guarded by Crawford.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. It's blocked. Guarded by Fox. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nance outside. Pass to Gilliard. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed. In by Bridges.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
Baltimore on offense. Guarded by Fox. Palmer passes to Nance. To the middle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Using that lateral quickness, Fox is really tough to shake off as a defender.
Tie game in San Antonio. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. We got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So, second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It was Mikal Bridges setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the floor for Baltimore, they've got Jackson. He's out there with Nance, and it's Palmer at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
The pass to Davis. Baltimore moving that ball around. And Nance kicks to Jackson. Guarded by Fox. Passes to Davis. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Outside for Jackson. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Nothing soft. About the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And here is Fox. He's got 9. Jackson passes to Davis. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Palmer. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Crawford. Over Nance. Misses off the left iron.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Outside Jackson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to Nance. And here is Davis. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Baltimore lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Baltimore with the ball. Things really click. Form at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Baltimore calls time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. Substitution on the court.
Kicks it to Bull. Nance outside. Back to Bull. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bull's got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Tucker slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Nance kicks to Bull. Right wing, it's deflected. Tries to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Spurs. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Spurs, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Clock is at 3. Beal with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Fox. That's tipped.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Fox against Jackson. Fox, no good. Baltimore on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. He's covered by Beal. To the wing on the left. Here's Bull. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And with that shot, the Baron lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Fox.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Bull. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs. Upcoming schedule. On Friday, they're taking on Clint Capella and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know, for that Pistons game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. George is checked in for Brandon Clark. Green comes in for Nance, and it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Pass to Poole. Pass to Perez. Over George. That misses off the backboard.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Bull. Lays it up and banks it in. Bull's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And it's sent back by George. Holiday down low. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Green. He dishes it to George. On the wing, Holiday. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Green against Poole. Outside, Green. Johnson against Bull. Shoots over Johnson. Bull, that's good. Bull's got the lead up to 10 now for Baltimore.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 11-footer, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Baltimore on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Holiday, the pass to Bull. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Poole, the pass to Perez. And the 3 off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Over in the corner, Green. Guarded by Poole. And the pass to Bull. Passes it to Holiday. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Holiday's got 5 now.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And so it's Baltimore with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Bridges. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. And it's Crawford at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Makes it off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Clark outside. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Davis. Back to Jackson. Six to shoot. The feed to Davis. And no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside, Davis. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Barons lead by 13.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bucket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Launches from deep. No good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Bridges. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Johnson. Good work defensively by Fox. Spurs trail by 11. For three, Bridges kept alive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Baltimore.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Bradley Beal's checked in for San Antonio. Left side, Davis lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Jackson. With the assist that time.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Fox. Hits the close-range jumper.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Jackson. Baltimore moving that ball around. They get it again. Out left to the wing. Another shot. Palmer no good.
Normally he drains that.
Now here's Fox. Steps back and fires. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Clark outside. Back to Davis. Clark outside. Guarded by Fox. It's Davis on the wing. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Clark with it. Outside, Davis. Guarded by Fox. Back to Davis. Beyond the arc. Palmer passes to Jackson. Here's Palmer. Davis kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Palmer. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league. For players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Baltimore making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Crawford, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Davis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Baltimore. Beal taking his time here. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Outside, Davis. Now the dish to Nance. Back to Davis. From outside the arc, drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 14 points now in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Bridges, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Davis against Beal. On the wing, Jackson. Nance passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside, here's Crawford, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges against Jackson. Nance outside. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Wembanyama. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Palmer, 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. Baltimore leading by 12. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Fox. Nance dishes to Davis. And there's the pass to Palmer. Outside Jackson. Davis against Beal. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Over Crawford. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Fox. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
So both teams changing it up here. Free throw good, Fox. Pass to Gilliard. To the left side wing. Now, here's Bull. He's covered closely. Holiday looking for an opening. And so the Barons take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
How about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never